Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're looking to relocate to the UK via the charity worker visa, I have good news for you. This charity organization is currently looking for volunteers from all over the world. They are also recruiting people within the UK. So if you're interested, stick with me. Let's explore this organization and full details so that you can send in your application today. So, if today is your first time coming here, we talk about ways to relocate abroad and jobs. Please do me a favor, like this video, subscribe if you haven't done so. Leave a comment with your questions and I will reply to all your questions. So, this is the organization. It is called capanray.org. That's the website, capanray.org. You can go and search it out. If I remember, I'm going to put it also on the screen for you during the editing of this video. Okay, so it says, as a voluntary worker, you will join our fantastic international community and help our Bible school and holidays program happen. When you are not working, you can also get involved in a wide range of activities and join in with the Bible teaching and worship sessions. So this is a religious organization. It's an amazing opportunity for you to serve God and be richly blessed by Him at the same time. So it says you must have the right to work in the UK and be able to speak and understand English to a good level. International volunteers with a previous connection to Capanray may be able to volunteer with us for up to 30 days under the visitor route, but will need to pay the cost of accommodation and meals. We offer 3 different opportunities for volunteering. They offer serving and leadership training, SALT, short-term volunteering, day volunteer. So for serving and leadership training SALT, it's a residential gap year to grow deep and lead quietly. Starts each September, open to 18 to 29 years old who want to follow Jesus. You will live on site at Capanray with a team from around the world. You will serve, you will lead, you find out what God's placed in you. You clean, lead, plan, pray, and so on. For short-term volunteering, you help their ministry and serve their guests for 1 to 10 weeks during any of their holiday programs. You will be working in one of more of these departments: guest team, dining hall, housekeeping team, swimming pool, and sports team. They also have day volunteer, non-residential. They welcome volunteers who would like to give a day or 2 a week to serve Capanray. Example, in the grounds, driving or keeping the place beautiful. So if you live in the UK and you want to join them, you can join them for a day volunteer, okay, just to serve God. So these are the programs they offer: short program, life as a voluntary worker, short-term volunteering, expectations and benefits, day volunteer, non-residential, and so on. So we're going to check out here. It says coming from overseas. Coming from overseas, under UK government immigration rules, to be one of our voluntary workers, you must be entitled to work in the UK. That is, you must have the right to work in the UK. Be a British citizen or be an Irish citizen or have post-Brexit, pre-settled or settled status. Have a youth mobility scheme visa. Have a graduate visa. Be sponsored by us under the charity worker temporary worker visa. So I believe you're supposed to go for this one. Be sponsored by us under the charity worker or temporary worker visa. Or if you're a student in the UK and you want to volunteer with them, you can also do that as well. Now it says if you need a visa to volunteer with us, you will be responsible for the cost of the visa. They are going to give you the COS, which is the certificate of sponsorship number that you will use for your visa. Or you're going to pay for your visa. And the visa fee says currently the application fee is £298, and you will also be required to pay the immigration health surcharge, £624. Okay, and 940 for a 2-year youth mobility visa. So depending on how long you're staying, you're going to pay for the the health surcharge for that duration. So it is important that you go to the UK government website to check out the full details, list them out, keep them somewhere so that you go through them. Whenever an opportunity like this comes up, you check if you have the requirement before you even begin. Okay. All voluntary workers from outside the UK must also have full travel and health medical insurance, including cover against cancellation, curtailment, personal liability, personal accident, and so on. So you're going to get your tuberculosis test. That's the test you need if you're traveling from Nigeria. I'm sure of that one. Voluntary workers holding a youth mobility visa or a charity worker visa will have paid the immigration health surcharge and are covered by the NHS National Health Service for the duration of their stay. International volunteers with a previous connection will have to pay for their accommodation. We are able to sponsor a small number of voluntary workers for our SALT program each year under the charity worker visa. Because of their limited number, we are most likely to sponsor applicants who have a previous connection and so on. So you can get in touch with them here. Contact us for more information if required, okay? So that you can ask them all the questions that you have. I'm only sharing to help, so you don't expect me to answer all the questions for you. You have to contact them, tell them your situation. If you're coming as on a charity worker visa or you're already in the UK, tell them. So thank you for your interest in volunteering. We are now taking applications for voluntary workers to join our team for between 1 week and 1 year. Please ensure you have all the information on the voluntary pages before applying, and particularly coming from overseas if you are applying from outside the UK. Okay, you click on that apply button, it brings you here. Like I said, you need to go and read everything about them on that voluntary pages where read the voluntary pages where we read before. Note if you qualify, okay, that's coming from overseas, that's where you should go. So click on apply. It will bring you to this page, Kapanbre volunteering application form. Thank you for considering volunteering with us here at Kapanwe. Please complete all sections of this form. Then you start completing this form. Read through. I like to read, but you need to read these things yourself because most of you do it on your phones. So you have to read. Okay. And when you finish reading this page, that's the first page, you go to the next page. So you must be 18 years old or over. You can check the exceptions here. For this one, now please confirm your eligibility to work or volunteer in the UK. You're going to choose this one, applying for sponsorship for a charity worker visa. Choose that one, okay? So this is how you're going to do it. It's until you're done with this application, then you submit it to them. It's that simple, guys. So even if you've passed the age limit, don't forget to share this video with your children, your friends. You don't know who might be interested in this. I'm so glad for some of you that have gotten their COS through charity worker visa. I'm so happy for you guys. And I pray that every other person watching me will get theirs very soon. Just be consistent. Be consistent. Make sure your CV sells you out. Create a CV that will stand out. Even if you don't have any volunteer experience, find a local church in your village, wherever, do it. Just commit your time, 2 days, 24 hours, you've gotten it. They will write it for you, stamp it and give it to you. Okay, because UK doesn't like mago things. You need to make sure everything is documented. Okay, so I'll end this video here. This is a religious organization called kapamre.org. Go and search them out. Apply today. Contact them, if need be. Ask them if they can take you, even if you're above the age they're looking for. Contact them if you have the money. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I wish you guys success. I wish you luck. And I will see you guys in the next one. Sorry, I have to do a voiceover again today. But I'll see you guys in the next video.